Hello and welcome to another video tutorial on Blender for Dummies 2nd edition. I'm Jason Van Gumster, and again I'm walking you through all this fun stuff. This tutorial actually matches with parts of Chapter 5, working with arrays. And we're actually going to load a file to start with here. So if you, looking at the start point here, I'm going to load a chair. It's actually on the DVD. Hit F1, and in this case I'm going to go to Tutorial 5.1 Start. For me, it's a chair. It's a chair. For you, it could be whatever. It's on the DVD. It's also on the website for the book. So if you don't happen to have the DVD, you can always get the file from the website. One cool thing to note about this chair is that it's actually made using a mirror modifier and subdivision surface modifier. So you can actually look at that. It's kind of neat. See how that's all put together. You hit tab and see how it's all made and everything. But what we're talking about here is we want to load this room. Well, this wall-less room in this case, with chairs. And we're going to do that with the array modifier. Specifically speaking, we're going to do that with two array modifiers. So here's how it works. We're going to add a modifier, array. Now we have two chairs. Let's say we want these chairs to be going back. Yeah. No, let's go vertically. Not vertically, horizontally, sideways. And we'll go with a count of, say, 6. Yeah, we'll go with 6 there. And we don't want these people all that crowded together, so we can adjust our relative offset and say that's about right. And actually, if I push this up to 10, and I grab my chairs, and I pull them along the x-axis, so I hit G and then X, so it's locked to the x-axis. I can pull that over here, and we'll put that, say, right there. So I have part of my room there full of chairs, and we'll do one less. That way we're pretty evenly spaced there. How's that look? Good? Awesome. But that's only our row. We need to have rows going back. So in order to have rows going back, it's actually ridiculously simple. We're going to make an array of this array. So add another modifier of an array. Now notice that right now our array is going sideways. So this one will hide a little bit. Now we have a count of 2, but it's going sideways. So if I set this to 0, that's our x, and change the y1 to 1, we have 2 rows. They're a little close to one another though, so let's, if I click this a few times, we can actually slide it, and we'll say 2-ish. How's that look? Goody. Now we just add more rows, and if I want, I can pull these chairs forward along the y-axis, so G, Y, and notice that it's all relative to where my first chair is. First chair is in the front left corner. That's where its origin and center point is. Everything else is relative to that. So that's why when I hit G and then Y, you notice the green line is over here. And that's because it's lined up with the first chair. And there you have it. We now have a room loaded with chairs, hopefully with people eventually sitting in them, eager to learn all sorts of exciting new things. Well, harmless and easy. Fun, fun stuff.